I have a fresh copy of Bookworm Pup64, which has been launched, and I do have a first quick setup with a save file. So there is a one save file, but otherwise it's pretty much a default fresh install. What I plan to talk about today and show you how to download the latest Firefox as of somewhat unusual feature of vertical tabs, which I tend to like in Firefox while internet browsing. So in a default setting, Bookworm Pup64, it has a control spacebar will bring up a launcher, and I'll just put in Firefox. It has a Firefox ESR installed, but this does not have the feature that we're going to be installing. So what you have to do is go to Firefox, download, and then we can go ahead and this is for Windows, and we'll go to get Firefox and then download Firefox, and then it has both 32-bit and 64-bit. So I have a 64-bit machine, and I certainly have a Bookworm Pup64, so this is the correct one. And then we'll just go ahead and give it a second just to go ahead and download it, and it's already finished. So then what we can do is just go ahead and start up rocks, and then minus sign to make it small, and we'll go to download folder here just with arrow, and then there is a Firefox. What you can do is just right click on it and use a P extract to extract it. So we'll just go ahead and extract it, and again it only just takes a few seconds. And then here is a extracted file. We'll click on it, and then there is a Firefox folder into OPT folder. So we can just go ahead and open up a terminal here, copy Firefox, and we want to move it over to copy it into OPT folder, and then we'll go ahead and give it an R just to make sure everything underneath the Firefox gets moved over. So then we'll just go ahead and seed ls into OPT and see if it's there. So you can't really see, but there is a Firefox installed. So what we can do is just go to the OPT Firefox, and we won't need the ESR, but just to demonstrate it, what we can do is just go ahead and get into the Firefox and then click on Firefox just to go ahead and fire it up, and we won't go through the steps here. So we'll just go ahead and start browsing, and then what we can do is just take a quick look at the settings bar. Here's a settings bar, and then we can go to the general tab, and then here is a browser layout. So we want to click on vertical tabs, and let's see what happens. So there is a vertical tab, so that seems to work. And then we want to go ahead and customize sidebar. I prefer to have it on the right side, and that's definitely a way to go in my book. So we'll go ahead and move it to the right. Close this for now, and there is a right side tab. Now this is way too wide, obviously, so what we want to do is just go ahead and drag it to here, right around here, and we'll let go. So that locks itself, so that's good. Now, unfortunately, at this time, there's no easy way of just making the sidebar disappear. So, but it takes a very little room, and I believe that Firefox stated that they're working on it. But while we're at it, we can just go ahead and go through the dark mode, for example. This is what I prefer, and then you can go through the other setups. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and close it again, and then we want to go ahead and fire up the Firefox again and see if it's maintained, and we'll set it as a default. So there is a right side bar that's there. Given that Firefox, what you can do is to make it easy and put it in the path. You can go ahead and copy this to Control R, or we'll just go ahead and start another window. So new window here. So here is the same, and then we'll minus here, and then we can go to backslash. We'll go to usr bin, and then let's see if there's a Firefox. So there is a Firefox ESR, but fortunately there's no Firefox. What we can do at this point is just go ahead and grab this and then let go here, and then relative link. Okay, now once that's done, we can go ahead and start the terminal. Alex terminal, and then just by typing Firefox it should start. Okay, so there it does indeed. Drag it here onto the screen, and then just by clicking on it, it also does that Firefox. So Synapse Firefox run command. So if you go down to the run command, it starts. While we're at it, if you're a keyboard user like I am, what you can do is go ahead and edit the item, and then click to set keyboard shortcut. For example, Super and W. We'll just go ahead and keep it at Super and W, and then we'll just check it again, Super and W key. So it starts it off, and then Firefox right click, and then go to File, Firefox, and then go down to Set Icons down here. And then what you want to do is just bring up a Rocks filer, and then we'll go to USR Share, Pix Maps. I think that's the correct. So there we are, and then we'll go ahead and there is a Firefox. So here it is, Firefox PNG. We'll go ahead and just drag it here, and you got a proper a Firefox icon, and then again Control W will start the Firefox.